Real quickly, I want to help you get more eBay sales, and I think if you'll try some of these tips, it will definitely help you do that. So first thing is we have to be careful sourcing. There was a time when pretty much anything would sell. Those days are long gone, and I don't think honestly they will ever be back. So I remember I used to could go into thrift store and I would see shoes, pretty much any brand, as long as they were decent name brands. I'd throw them in the cart, take them home and sell them. But look, those days are definitely past. We have to be a lot stricter when we're picking up items than we used to be. We have to stay on top of trends. We have to price our items accordingly. And we have to be competitive if we want to compete against other sellers. If you don't have a eBay store subscription and you got a decent amount of items, I would highly recommend getting one. They're only about $8. The other thing is, once you get a store, you need to take advantage of the features that it offers. One of them I would recommend is trying the public coupons. I'll put links to all these things that I'm talking about below if you want to learn more about them. Make sure your photos are good. Make sure your title's decent. And this is something I see with a lot of people. They don't even have anything in the description. Now, you don't have to every item that you list, elaborate, and go into massive detail, but at least give them something to go on, people. At least tell them, if it's pre-owned, it's in good condition, it's from a smoke-free home, you're going to ship it fast, that you great customer service. They have any questions, reach out to you. Pretty crazy to me when I see somebody take all the time to do the photos, do the title, price it, do the shipping and everything, and they don't put anything in the description. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Shipping is very important on eBay. A lot of people will use the free shipping option. Some people will use calculated shipping, and I choose flat rate shipping. So I try to make my shipping price as reasonable as possible. Most of lately it's a whole lot cheaper to do ground advantage than about anything else. Return policy. Now, I was on the fence for this one forever. It took me a long time before I changed on this one. But look, you're going to have to offer returns on some items. Now, hear me out. I know a lot of you are going to click off the video, but look, about 90% of the items I sell, I offer returns on them, and this is how I do it. So if I have an item and it goes through authentication, I absolutely do not offer any type of returns on that item. It is going to authentication, and eBay is going to cover me if the buyer says there's something wrong with it. So on everything else, I'm going to offer returns, but here is the thing. Buyer is going to have to pay to return the item. When they return the item, all really I have to refund them is the purchase price. I hope I don't have to offer free returns, but it is possible I might have to do that one day. If they are any of you out there and you can't figure out what's going on in your eBay store, hey, reach out to me on Instagram at eBay Poshman, and I would be glad to take a look at your eBay store for free. You don't owe me nothing. I'm here to help you. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you make it in this reselling thing. Also, appreciate to everybody who's watched my latest video on the eBay research tool. Video has went absolutely crazy. One of my best videos. I've gained, I think, like 3 days. 105 subscribers. I've got over like 5,000 views on it, and for a small channel like mine, that's really good. So I appreciate all of you watching. The last piece of advice here is something that took me a long time to learn. I've got to be determined to get rid of the stuff I have. You can never get too attached to your inventory. I know sometimes it's worth more. I know sometimes that you think you are leaving money on the table, but hear me out. It always feels good to get rid of stuff. You're going to have to run sales on your stuff. You're going to have to slash prices. I've run a sale recently from 10% all the way to 50%, and trust me, I'm clearing items out I did not even know that I had. I'm clearing items out that I've had in my store for over 6 months. Why in the world would I or any of you out there have an item, unless it's super rare and worth a ton of money, would you have an item for over 6 months? Learn to run sales, learn to run inventory markdown sales, learn how to make better photos. Think about your shipping prices. Think about your return policies. Think about when you're sourcing items, is this something that really going to be worth my time when I get home, clean it or list it or measure it and get it up? Is there really enough profit margin for me even to bother with this? And if you'll think about that, about half the items you pick up, you'll probably put back on the shelf. So I hope this helps some of you out there. If you ever have any questions, drop it down in the comments. Reach out to me on Instagram at eBay Postman. Take care, everybody. Stay blessed, and we'll catch you on the next video.